Hey guys, welcome back to more Make Us Puzzle Party, and today's going to be an SNES game. Kind of overlooked, at least in terms of this specific version, but an overlooked puzzle game featuring Yoshi, surprisingly enough. And yeah, this is Tetris Attack, which, you know, I really like this game, and I actually had to go out my way to try and find it because I never actually owned it, but I love this game, and that's why I really need to find this SNES cartridge so I could, you know, play it myself. And I'll play it for you guys. Anyway, I'll be doing one-player mode. I can't do anything else, obviously, because I don't have two players. I'll be doing endless in this video. I'll be doing versus in a later video, and I think I'll do puzzle. Time trial is just trying to do it fast, and stage clear is just pretty much endless, but with more kind of confinement between clearing lines. Anyway, we'll do regular level and I think hard. And who should I pick? I think I'll go for Prince Froggy because he's, well, yeah, I think I'll go for Prince Froggy. He's one of my favorite characters, I think, or I feel from Yoshi's Island, because all the characters in this game are based on Yoshi's Island. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, if you didn't know about this game, you could probably tell what type of puzzle game is by this feel, because it's pretty much the Puzzle League games like Pokemon Puzzle League, and this game itself is actually Panel de Pon. Now the story behind this is pretty much everything except for the Yoshi characters is exactly the same as it is in the Japanese Super Famicom game Panel de Pon, which features Lip. You know, from Smash Bros. Lipstick is from this game. That's what that item is. So, yeah, Panel de Pon is what this game is. But for whatever reason, when they brought it to North America, they put in Yoshi characters, which is fine. I like Yoshi characters, but they put in Yoshi characters, and then they named it Tetris Attack, which, in my opinion, was a really bad idea because not only is it not Tetris, it's also, you know, it's not even close to Tetris. But like anyone who would be interested in the game, I don't know, I guess their thought was, you know, Panel de Pon, because it was new, wouldn't sell that much, but Tetris had, so their thought was, well, let's name it Tetris to get more people interested in it. And I don't know, maybe it sold well, it seems like no one really talks about this game. They talk about Pokemon Puzzle League, though. A lot of people play Pokemon Puzzle League. But I feel like if they just named it something Yoshi, at least, you know, why name it? I can understand not calling it Panel de Pon, but you know, with Pokemon Puzzle League, I think a lot of people bought it for the Pokemon aspect, so they could have, you know, highlighted that Yoshi was in this game, and they never really did. It was, you know, probably one of the most misleading game titles. Anyway, this is pretty slow. It's pretty easy so far. We'll get harder as it goes faster. But for those who haven't played, pretty much you slide, the blocks raise up, and you slide your little slider around to adjust. Basically, you switch two blocks between each other. And you want to get 4 in, or no, not, well, 4 is ideal, but you want to get 3 matching shapes together, and then that will clear them. And you can get combos, you can get, like, you know, doing that will get 4 clear. You can also, if you clear one, and then something drops from that clear and causes, you know, like, how do I explain it? If you, like, clear something, and then by clearing that, it causes a reaction that has an automatic clear. That's another way to boost your score, and, you know, you just want to do that, basically. So there's different ways to do combos here, and it's, you know, again, this is one of, well, I don't know if I said again, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is actually one of my favorite puzzle games, I feel, next to Tetris. It's just a fun, pretty easy game to do. Well, it's tricky. I'm not particularly good. I think I'm fairly decent at this at being quick, but I'm not particularly good at getting combos. It's really easy to get the, you know, 4 combos by just the 4 in a row lines. But getting more than that and doing the, like, not combinations, the chain reactions. Is there a better word than chain reaction? Pretty much the chain reactions I'm not as good at, and the combos I occasionally can get more than 4, but I'm usually not that good at getting combos. I'll be the first to admit it. And yeah, the music in here is also same as it is in Panel de Pon, which is really good. It's a pretty good soundtrack. Just a really good game in general that, again, I feel like a lot of people just never got to play. And yeah, after you get a combo here in this mode, you'll get the stopwatch, which will pause time for a bit. And as you can see, I'm causing it to. I'm raising up the blocks because it's still a bit slow here. There's not. Once it starts picking up speed, it'll be. I won't have to worry about raising up the blocks. Because sometimes raising up the blocks helps, so you can get more stuff at the bottom that'll help you get combos. I mean, I can just clear stuff in general without combos, but combos are always superior for score and just because it's fun. You definitely need combos for versus mode, because that's how you drop the garbage blocks, which you can. I'm not really spoiling, but most puzzle games, if there's a versus mode, garbage blocks are, exist, or blocks that will distract the player. Not distract. Distract's not the right word. Harm the player. Just clutter the field. Make it harder for make it easier for the player to lose. Okay, not too much. Not too much else I can do. I raise it up a bit. The way I can. Ah, there we go. So there's a 5-1. And I wish I could make a 5-1 for the hearts. I'll make it a 4. Actually, there's actually a Game Boy version of this too, which I will be showing off eventually. But as much as I love the soundtrack to this, I almost think I like the soundtrack to the Game Boy one better. And I don't know, I had to listen to it again, but I remember like being real, because I got the Game Boy one first, and it didn't actually get this one first, because I think I put on a list, you know, oh, I want this one, and I could only find the Game Boy version of this. Eventually I got this one, I think this one via eBay. Actually, I think what happened with this was I ended up, was this the game where was it Wario's Woods, where I got it from eBay, but I got like Super Mario World. No, I got Yoshi's Island instead, but it was someone else's game. So I contacted the guy from eBay, and it ended up all working out. But he was really great about the whole thing, because not only did he send me the correct game, it was either Wario's Woods or it was Yoshi's Island. I can't remember what it was. But not only did he send the correct game, but he ended up giving me Super Mario World, even though I already had it, but he gave it for me for free with the instruction booklet, so that was really nice of him. I was like, you didn't have to do that, because, you know, I don't care if I get something, like, you know, super fast or not. I'm not that impatient. I'm just happy I got the game. You know, that's all I care about. But the Game Boy one, the Game Boy version of this game, I just remember I played it first and I really loved the soundtrack, and then I got this one. The soundtrack's great. It's just I was like, oh, it's not as good as not as good as the Game Boy one. It's different. Oh, there. I got some chain reactions going there. But yeah, most people I feel are gonna be like, oh yeah, this is Pokemon Puzzle League, because this. I feel like that's the game, at least from my circle of friends especially, that's the one they're used to for this type of puzzle game, or Panel de Pon basically is what it is. Which I'll be showing off that as well. I hope you can like all the Panel de Pons. I know some people might be like, oh, don't show off multiple versions of the same game like for this project, but you know, they each have their own unique charm to them too. Plus, I'm sure most people wouldn't mind seeing each of the different versions of different games. Plus, really, when you get down to it, a lot of puzzle games there's not like a ton of them. There's like, you know, okay, there's this many Tetrises, there's this many Panel de Pons. There's not like, there's a decent variety of puzzle games, but I feel like there's a lot more different versions than there are brand new games. Okay, we're at 22. It's kind of picking up speed, but it's not too bad yet. do like it how the characters, when you clear it, each of them all have their own little sounds. So like this Prince Froggy's means ribbit. You'll see all the characters when I do versus mode, which is pretty much the story mode. Okay, what can I do? Ooh, I can get some. Ah, wait. Okay, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the one thing I keep screwing up on is occasionally I'll be like, oh, I can make this a 4 in a row, and I'll end up moving the wrong piece at the wrong time, and that'll cause it to be 3 as opposed to 4. Okay, okay, 5 there. Ooh, that was really good. I got a... I didn't even notice the other one there. There we go. Yeah, I'm always prone to just getting the 4 in a row, because those are really easy to make, usually. And 5s aren't too bad, either. 4 is easier, of course, but... Oh, and now it's actually starting to raise a little bit too high, but I should be fine. And there we go, we're back down to safe zone. Damn it, that it raised up and I was gonna have a 5 combo and it screwed up my 5 combo. How dare you? Okay, yeah, put that there. No, I'm probably missing a bunch of good moves. That's the one thing I wonder, you know, watching this later. It's like, I'm sure it's frustrating for... I think I mentioned this in a different Puzzle Party video, but I'm sure it's frustrating to be like, oh, you could have done that, it'd be so awesome. But, yeah, and you know how it is when you're playing a puzzle game. You sometimes don't notice really great moves until, you know, if you were to, like, watch a replay, you'd be like, oh, I could have done that. Well, that's the case for anything, not just puzzle games. Ooh, good, I have one there. 5 combo. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, and maybe when the Wii U comes out, but that'll change. But I don't know what it is about the Nintendo Virtual Console and not having Yoshi games. There's none of this on the Virtual Console. Yoshi's Island isn't on the Virtual Console. They do have Yoshi Story, to be fair, so I guess there is some Yoshi games, but... I mean, I can understand maybe this one not being on there just because Pokemon Puzzle League is already on there, and again, it's a little... I feel like it's obscure and it shouldn't be. You know, again, this is a weird game, because I think if they had not named it Tetris Attack, it would be more popular. I know in Japan, when they eventually released this version in Japan, because again, Japan had Panel de Pon, not the Yoshi version, and it's like Panel de Yoshi or something. It's like, why didn't they name it that here, like Yoshi Panels, or I don't know, Yoshi Panels worse. Ooh, whoa. And yeah, when you get up near the top, the music changes. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, not really, because it's speeding up again. Okay, good. I know I could have just moved the column that was near the top, but I wanted to... I wanted to try and move the whole thing in general, not just the column. I tend to do that. I tend to ignore the actual problem and just try and get some combos. Because I'm used to playing versus mode, and that's what you really want to do, is you care more about getting combos in general anyway, because that's how you attack the other player. So it's more advantageous to, you know, just do more combos as opposed to moving the specific trouble area. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, 3 chain reaction. Okay, come on. We're doing good. I don't want to end right now. I'm not about that good. I guess I'm doing decent. And another 4. Yeah, I know I could be doing more combos, but better to play it safe on this one. Or for now, at least. There we go. Going fast now. Okay, there we go. Ah, no. I screwed up. Well, that was a good run. See you guys next time for puzzle mode.